Good morning, children. Today's topic is work energy theorem. First of all, we should know what is the significance of work energy theorem. Answer is that it is the alternative method for calculating work done by the body. So let us see statement of work energy theorem. Work energy theorem. Work energy theorem. Statement. The work done by the body due to net force is equal to change in its kinetic energy. Change in its kinetic energy. That is, work done is equal to kinetic energy final minus kinetic energy initial. Work done by the body due to net force. If several forces are acting on the body due to net force, if several forces are acting on the body, we have to add all the forces like external force, internal force, connected force. So you have to add all the forces, and due to all forces you can find the work done. Only the subtraction between kinetic energy final minus kinetic energy initial. So here is the net force. This net force is two types. One is variable and other is constant. So this concept is valid for constant force as well as variable force. So let us see case 1. For constant force, suppose that there is a body here is the body, its mass is m and its initial velocity is u. We are applying a constant force. This is the constant force. Due to the application of this constant force, body covers the distance d and its final velocity is v, its mass is m. Once more, this is the body, its mass is m, its initial velocity is u. We have applied an external force. Due to this external force, body covers d distance and acquired final velocity v. Since it is a straight line motion, since It is a straight line motion. Straight line motion. So we can use this formula, V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Therefore, V square minus U square is equal to 2AD, because displacement is D. Multiplying by m by 2 in both sides. So m by 2 V square minus m by 2 U square is equal to 2AD into m by 2. 2 is cancelled. Mass into acceleration force, that is equal to Fd, and this Fd is the work done due to constant force, and this is equal to half mv square minus half mu square. It proves that kinetic energy final minus kinetic energy initial is equal to work done. So work done is equal to kinetic energy final minus kinetic energy initial. Hence proved. In case 2, we will see work energy theorem due to variable force. So case 2, for variable force, suppose that this is a surface, here body is kept, its mass is m and its initial velocity is u. When we apply a variable force, this is the variable force. When we apply a variable force, body reaches at this position and here velocity is v and the distance covered is s. Now we have to find the work done due to variable force. So work done due to variable force is equal to dw is equal to f dx integration. Here will be also integration. This is the formula for variable force, and which implies this is w, this is the f dx. Here initial velocity is u and here final velocity is v. We can write in place of a mass into acceleration dx. In place of dx we can write here ds. So this will be equal to ds. In place of acceleration we can write here, this is m. In place of acceleration dv by dt into ds, which implies w is equal to integration u to v. This is ds by dt, that is equal to v mv dv. N is a constant term, it will come out. This will be equal to v square by 2 u to v. So work done is equal to m v square by 2 minus u square by 2 is equal to half mv square minus half mu square. So this is the work done due to variable force is equal to kinetic energy final minus kinetic energy initial. So this theorem is valid for constant force as well as variable force. Now see one problem related to this topic. Problem: a body having mass 2 kg is applied by a force such that its velocity changes as v equal to 2t square. Find work done due to applied force. Here body mass is 2 kg and we are applying a force. Velocity changes v equal to 2t square. It means velocity is dependent on time. So velocity changes. We apply the formula work done is equal to kinetic energy final minus kinetic energy initial. Kinetic energy final, that is equal to half m 2 kg v square final minus half into 2 vi square initial. 2 will be cancelled. That will be equal to vf square minus vi square. First of all, we find here, since v equal to 2t square at t equal to 0 second, that is the initial. So this will be equal to vi 2 into 0 square, that is equal to 2 meter per second. At t equal to 2 second, v equal to 2 into 2 square, 2 square 4 2 ja 8, that is final 8 meter per second. So we put the value here, final 8 square minus 0 square, that is equal to 64 joule. So we got here work done. In this way, this concept is used in calculating the work done. Okay, thank you.